In the middle of the Mexican desert, radios fall silent, compasses spin aimlessly, time seems to bend. Locals speak of fireballs in the sky, strange beings, and mysterious voices echoing in the wind. Scientists say it's just coincidence. But then, why did NASA come here after a missile went wildly off course and crashed right in the middle of the zone? Welcome to the Zone of Silence, where the rules of reality don't seem to apply. Deep in northern Mexico's Chihuahuan Desert near the borders of Durango, Chihuahua, and Coahuila, lies a place locals call La Zona del Silencio, the Zone of Silence. It stretches across a vast, barren plain scorched by sun and silence. But what makes this place so unusual is what you can't hear. Travelers here report that radio signals vanish, even short-range walkie-talkies stop working, compasses lose their bearings, birds and animals avoid the zone, even satellites have trouble passing over it without brief disruptions. The silence is literal and unsettling. In 1970, a US Athena rocket launched from Utah veered dramatically off course. Instead of crashing in New Mexico, it traveled hundreds of miles and came down in the Zone of Silence. NASA immediately launched a recovery team. They cordoned off the area and removed the debris by helicopter. But why did a guided missile make a beeline to a place where signals disappear? The region has unusually high levels of magnetite which may interfere with radio waves, but it's not just magnetic, it's also a magnet for meteorites. Scientists have confirmed an above-average number of iron-rich space rocks crashing into the zone. One meteorite found here is older than the Earth's crust. Locals tell strange tales of seeing tall, pale humanoids in silver suits, who speak perfect Spanish, then vanish, of glowing orbs that follow travelers, and of voices whispering names when no one is there. Ranchers refuse to camp in the zone overnight. They say it doesn't just feel different, it is different. Some researchers suggest the Zone of Silence lies on the same latitude as the Bermuda Triangle and Egypt's pyramids, 27 degrees north. Could there be a global grid of high-energy points, distorting space and time? One theory even claims the zone is a temporal rift, where reality occasionally tears. Strange things don't just happen here, time itself may act differently. Skeptics argue that magnetic iron ore, isolation and superstition fuel the myths. But NASA never explained why the rocket diverted so dramatically, and the consistent failures of electronics, seen firsthand by journalists and tourists alike, remain unexplained. The Mexican government has since restricted large parts of the zone for environmental research, but independent researchers claim their permits are denied. The zone is watched, but by who? And why does it feel like something is deliberately kept secret beneath the sand? In a place where sound dies, stories grow louder. The Zone of Silence may be natural, or it may be the most mysterious portal on the planet. Until the silence breaks, we'll only hear echoes. Subscribe to Chronicles Unveiled for the Unexplained, the Forbidden and the Forgotten, because what they don't want you to hear may be the loudest truth of all.